Hello, BookTube. It's a nice day outside, and I feel like doing this. So I came across a passage from Gravity's Rainbow about the pendulum and the parabola, and it's equated with 13 death, the tarot card, and the SS in Nazis. And when they talk about Pynchon being like mathematical and technical, this is one example. I'm going to read it to you if I can. It's always about the rocket, but this is funny. I have a note. Funny geek talk. It's about the middle of the novel where we are. Tell you exactly where we are. Yeah, the parabole, and please no squeeze. Please no squeeze of the oxygen a unit, eh? And this is so it's like 303 in the PD version, I guess they're calling this. And it's second episode, The Magician. So we're right in the zone. Far into it, right? So we're in 3 in the zone. And let me just read. When people say Pynchon is mathematical, this is about the worst that it gets to me. And it's not bad. I mean, it's poetic. I love it. That's why I love Pynchon. So I'm just going to read the part. We're on 305, the bottom. In the guidance, this is what happened. A little pendulum was kept centered by a magnetic field. During launch, pulling G's, the pendulum would swing aft, off-center. It had a coil attached to it. When the coil moved through the magnetic field, electric current followed in the coil. As the pendulum was pulled off-center by the acceleration of launch, current would flow. The more acceleration, the more flow. So the rocket, on its own side of the flight, sensed acceleration. So we're trying to record and talk about the part in Gravity's Rainbow about the parabola, and we're trying to read some, but I keep getting cut off from my phone. We're at 13, the Death Tarot card, and we're deep in the SS parabola. Some math stuff that if you can handle this, you can handle Pynchon. I don't know if I mentioned gravity, and gravities is only mentioned in Gravity's Rainbow once or twice, and it happens here. I'm going to read some of this if I can. Once upon a time. And the acid, the pungent smell of the leaves, the current flowing in the coil, past a wheatstone bridge, and charged up a capicaller. I'm sorry. That's versions of the so-called IG guidance integrated twice, so that the charge gathered on one side of the capacitor grew directly as the distance the rocket had traveled. Before launch, the other side of the cell had been charged up to a level representing the distance of a particular point out in space. Principles exactly here would make the rocket go on to hit 1,000 yards east of Waterloo Station. In an instant, the charge B integral accumulating in flight equaled the preset charge A integral on the other side, the capacitor discharged. A switch closed, fuel cut off, burning ended. The rocket was on its own. And then, read that yourself. That is one meaning of the shape of the tunnels down here in the middle work. Another may be the ancient time that stands for the, we got to read it fast. It's a trip. Here we have some, I haven't even got into the 13 signs of the zodiac. We're getting into, he's using a pendulum to predict time here with this parabola. I haven't even began to go down the rabbit hole of that. Anyway, that's my story and I'm sticking to it.